terrorist attack targeting Jewish synagogue foiled by Greek police. Greek authorities have foiled a terrorist plot targeting a Jewish center in Athens, leading to the arrest of two Pakistani men. The suspects were allegedly recruited by a fugitive murderer in Iran to carry out the attack on the Chabad of Athens center. The center, part of the larger Chabad-Lubavitch movement, serves as a synagogue, grocery store, and kosher restaurant. The attackers were reportedly paid 15,000 euros for each victim they would have killed in the planned attack, which was about 50. They were expecting like a body count of about 50. The plot was almost complete, with the suspects closely monitoring the Jewish center before they were apprehended. The case unfolded after information about the jihadist group and its activities reached Greece's National Intelligence Agency. Israeli intelligence agency Mossad also provided information to the Greek government and promptly thanked them for their swift action. So let's unpack this a little bit. There was like an Islamist terror plot that was planned. And it was stopped because Mossad, they have their eyes everywhere, okay? And they knew that this was going to go.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Mossad.
Thank you, Mossad. And Mossad has their eye out for damn near every Jew in the world, okay? They're like, it doesn't matter what country you're in, we got our eyes on you, okay? And they, I guess, knew about this plot and immediately informed Greek authorities, and Greek authorities took swift action. And so this is kind of interesting. I'm not exactly sure what was going on here, but this is the information that we know so far. We know that there were two Pakistani men that were in Greece illegally. They were undocumented illegal immigrants. And somehow they were recruited by a guy who's on the run in Iran for murder to carry out this attack. And so the guy who's wanted in Iran is being tried in absentia. They arrested the two Pakistani men.
On the run from who?
I don't know. That's not true. They just say that he was just described in reports as a fugitive murderer.
Okay. But he's not like the government of Iran doesn't have an issue with him. He could be part of. I mean, okay, so this is
it's not like to get into. We need to unpack what could maybe be going on here. Now, let's be clear that this is speculation, but I had some wheels turning in my head, and I'm thinking that Armin probably has the same wheels turning in his head. So go ahead. What are your speculations about what this could be?
Okay, before I answer, I have a question. I heard, and I don't know if this is true, is that they couldn't find guns. Is that true?
I haven't heard that. I don't know. I haven't heard that.
So I heard that. How were they trying to attack? What was the method of attack that they had in plan?
I believe it was a bomb.
Yeah, but I heard. I have to double check this. Okay, I heard. Let me actually check this.
Where did you hear this?
On Iranian social media.
That
they were looking for guns to attack with guns, and they couldn't find guns. Like how, and people and pro-regime people were saying that this is fake. This is the conspiracy theory, right? That this is all fake. Obviously, if we hire Iranian government hires assassins, they will be good enough to be able to find guns. Like how
recent history begs to differ. What? I mean, to be fair, the guy that attempted to assassinate Ahmadinejad in her home in Brooklyn, he actually did have a gun. So, I mean, they're kind of right, but he was otherwise incompetent.
Yeah. They're like, this is okay. So they're saying that this is a fake news designed by Israel to pressure Iran to push away Europe more from Iran. That's what they're saying. Right. So this is, by the way, look at the countries that are involved. So we have Israel, we have Greece, we have Iran, and we have Pakistan. So this is kind of a messy situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, here's the thing: is it the Iranian, whether this Iranian guy that hired these two people, whether he's with the government or not with the government, that makes all the difference. I mean, I don't understand if he's not with the government, why would he be doing this? Like, is he as like a personal thing? It just
I
doesn't
know,
make any
because the
sense.
Iranian government does have a history of just going after any random Jew in any random country because they can. And because
Right.
they can't go after Israel directly. So they go after just random Jewish civilians. They do that.
But also, we have to understand that the Iranian government is not just one entity. There's a lot of rogue elements within the regime, and like many things happen that certain other parts don't know or don't approve. And there's certain, so it's just like it's all over the place. It's not like when we say was he part of the government? That means that the entirety of the government of Iran was behind this. It's just it's just a lot more complicated than that. But it's been failure after failure for attacks like on Israelis. Like Mossad has been doing such a good job in the past couple of years, just stopping every single one of them.
If I was
Yeah,
on
and
a
I do
football
think
team, I want Mossad
yeah,
as my goalie. I want Mossad
yeah,
as the goalkeeper. Like,
yeah, yeah. It's interesting that the areas that Iran keeps trying to target Jewish people, it's not in Israel because it seems like they can't reach Israel. It seems like it's Turkey area. It's either Turkey or around Turkey, which is like same with this one. So it's very interesting that it keeps happening over there. Like, why is it all around? A lot of Jewish people should just stay out of Turkey and now maybe Greece as well. But I don't know. I don't know why they have bases there or they have operations there. Is that why it's happening mostly over
I mean, it
there?
makes
But
sense for them
yeah,
to have tentacles in that region, especially considering if you consider the refugee path that people take out of Iran, it's the same path. It makes
right.
sense why the government would also have tentacles going in the same route.
Yeah. Imagine if this attack happened. How it would change everything. Like we're talking about it as if oh yeah, it was an attack and it didn't happen. But if this went through, this would change the news for a very long time. Like this would be this would change everything. So yeah, I'm glad it didn't happen. But I can't even imagine what would happen if this went through, because Iran is involved, and Israel is involved, and now the EU would be involved. I don't think Pakistan would be that involved because those are just hired people. That wouldn't be that big of a deal. But that would be major. It could even lead to war. But anyways, I don't want to speculate too much. But yeah,
Yeah, that's
we
pretty
don't know.
wild.
We
Well,
don't know what we don't know.
no one died, no one got hurt, and we can say thank you, Mossad.
Thank you, Mossad. Yes. Get my best-selling book, Why There Is No God, for free. Click on the link for it in the description.